regarding the manufacture. The thing is, as I have seen the disposition and the structure of the building, it is like a fortress, and I didn't know that the workers were living inside. So it seems that it was all quite secretive. You know that was this measure meant to be protective of the productions France creating moire. It's a secret porcelain. Were they living inside the building because they were protecting the manufacturing ways? Logical evolution. For instance, the in the British to process. Anything to chance. They use the secrets. Lo sentimos mucho, pero no podemos salir a dos idiomas, no podemos salir a la vez al inglés y al español. Tengo una pregunta muy breve para el profesor Sonia. Su presentación ha sido muy interesante y ha mostrado las pruebas para el desarrollo de la seda de China. Sobre las pruebas en el norte de Europa, han dicho que tenían pruebas de la ruta de la seda en la época medieval desde la época pasada medieval hasta hoy en día. Ese conocimiento de la seda en términos más generales, por ejemplo, con respecto a la producción, etcétera. Ese conocimiento vino desde Italia y Francia y España a Europa del Norte, pero tienen algunas muestras de la ruta de la seda vía el Oriente directamente al norte de Europa antes de los tiempos modernos, de que aumentara el poder marítimo y el transporte, antes de que el transporte marítimo fuera importante. ¿Hay pruebas de esto? Visto algunas pruebas que demuestren un conocimiento de la seda que llegara por parte de la ruta de la seda al norte de Europa, no solo a través de Francia e Italia. Pruebas por algunas rutas alternativas de comercio de la seda en la parte de Europa del Norte, Inglaterra y las áreas geográficas de habla germana. Puede oír ahora. Sí, nos ha dicho usted cómo nos ha dado un contexto sobre la ruta de la seda durante la época medieval, desde el oriente hasta el sur de Europa, desde China a Francia, España, Italia, etcétera, con la competencia china, por ejemplo, de el producto. ¿Y han visto tiene usted algunas pruebas de el contacto directo con la parte norte de Europa? ¿Es un fenómeno temprano o más tardío? Quizá hubo alguna intermediación de Francia, Italia y Francia a través de las áreas en las que se habla alemán, o a los países escandinavos o a Holanda. ¿Está usted hablando del cultivo de la seda? No he visto ningún contacto. Sinceramente, porque el clima permitiría no habido unos intentos simplemente en los Balcanes, que no es tanto Europa del Norte, pero de tejidos de seda llegando a toda Europa. Estos objetos, en medio del comercio, eran métodos de producción, nos limitamos a las áreas en las que uno podía moreras y, por lo tanto, tener los... ¿Exactamente esta era su pregunta? Sí, muy bien. Disculpe que no le haya oído antes. Good evening. Good evening. Here, I am here. I'm Josefina Moreno Bolarin, and I even had an answer for the previous speaker regarding Germany, United Kingdom, and some other lands regarding the Central Europe and Northern Europe. I'm very happy to be here. I would like to say thank you to all the entities and teams that have organized this conference. And they were also participating in 2009 in a conference that we did about the Silk Road in the Mediterranean. And it was a pilot project with countries from the Mediterranean, Europe, and also lands and regions from Central and Northern Europe. We had museums from Germany, Köln, Munich, also from Great Britain, El Albert Museum, and its huge textile center. And of course, all the things that had been said here about the reality in our different countries. For instance, in Italy, in the north of Italy and the south of Italy, the situation is different. But regarding the Silk Road, I'm in love with this area, this Italian area. I'm coming from Murcia. We are half Muslim, half Christian, half Hebrew. When I go to San Euchon and I see the same wheels that the gentleman from Caravaggio was talking to us about from Boulogne, and I see the same in San Leucho, and I see the wheels, which reminds me the Muslim world where I was born in Spain, in the very south of Spain, so many Arab things, and I see the unity. And I was working for the whole Mediterranean. I was working in Rome back then, and I got in contact with much people, and a reality that joined us, this Silk Road that unified so many areas and created ourselves today. But regarding this road, we all have something to contribute, and I think that Italy has contributed so much. So all in all, in Sao Leucho, I saw that there was a king who lost his son, and that was terrible, and grieving his son, he left his palace in La Regia, and he went to a small palace in the mountains, and he created Saleucho, that it is amazing. And we invited, when we made this conference, we invited Valencia and so many other cities that we have today. This scheme took the best of everywhere, from Piemonte, from Lyon, in which we had the family Alois, and we have the family Neri in the Piemonte area. And I think that this was wonderful. And there are still 15 companies which are unique in the world. They are in Como. I don't know so much about the Piemonte region, but the know-how of the silk making process there. So I would say that San Leucho would be the first place, the most. In the speaker to be brief. So if I go back to the question about the Central and Northern Europe, this has been already researched, and it would be very interesting if we could share all the knowledge we have about this, and we could talk about the situation in Europe globally. Thank you. Any other question? So as we didn't have any break, because we didn't have any break in the afternoon and we've been here for many hours, so I think this is the moment to have the big break. So, dear professor, close it. Nothing else to say. Beautiful day and fruitful day. It's it's been great. We've learned so much. We have so much food for thought. So from so many countries in Europe. So goodbye.